Aries for Monday. All right, Aries. Let's see, Father. What do you have for Aries for Monday? Aries. Oh, we got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Aries, it seems like you feel a bit lonely right now, okay? It's one of those moments where the solitude is necessary, okay? Solitude is always necessary. When you find yourself in solitude and you don't want to be in solitude, it's a point where Father has to protect you. This is a protectiveness, okay? If you feel like you haven't talked to your friends in a while, or, been in a relationship in a while, or hung out with somebody if you're in a relationship, or whatever the case may be, you feel alone. And so Father's saying that, let me turn this down just a little, sorry. Father's saying that, it's a lonely time for you, okay? Nine of Pentacles upright is just like you're enjoying time alone. You're enjoying time with yourself. But this coming upside down, is giving me that you really are not enjoying time alone right now, okay? Your hidden energy is the Ace of Wands and the Star card. You have so much you want to do right now, but it's all like within... It feels like you're losing hope in a situation. You could be an artist. You could want to draw, want to write, want to sing, want to do something in an artistic form here. But it's kind of like you're losing hope in that dream. Keep the dream alive. Oh my gosh, I just heard that song too by Yolanda Adams. She's like, keep the dream alive, don't let it fall. If something deep inside keeps inspiring you to try, don't stop. And never give up. Don't ever give up on you. Yeah, okay, I'm not a Sego, okay? So yeah, my bad. And it's cold outside, so don't judge my life. But I am seeing that you just definitely have some kind of like dream inspiration that you need to get out of you right now, okay? Keep the dream alive, whatever it is. I feel like you're getting down right now because you're not around people. But that's the time where you need to go deep, deep, deep within, okay? I'm seeing that you need to go deep, deep, deep within and keep the hope, keep the faith, okay? Because the Star card is here. Like, keep that faith going. As I split the deck, we got the World card. Yeah, it's time for you to just, step into this new life, into this new dream, into this new era of life. And it's hard because you feel lonely. You feel like you got to leave a lot of people behind, and that's okay. Step into this new life with confidence, okay? You do have to leave some people behind, but that's okay. Everybody's not meant to come with you. Everybody doesn't deserve your access, But keep your dream going because I just see so much spark in you that you want to get out and share to the world. But this is a time of reflection. This is a time of restoring your faith. This is a time of being in solitude and not of loneliness. So remember that whenever you feel that, that loneliness, like, oh, I don't have any friends anymore. You look around, you look right and left, and people aren't there, and it's okay. That's what I have. Thank you. Taurus for Monday. Let's see, Father, what do you have for Taurus? Taurus for Monday. That came sideways. We got the Ten of Cups, okay? So you could be wanting to be around family right now. I'm seeing the need to be around family. It's one of those things that you truly desire, but for some reason you're not around family. This is you wanting to be close to people and, be in a jovial time. I don't know why I'm hearing that word jovial. I don't use that word in my vocabulary a lot, but jovial. Like you just want to be celebrating something, having a good time. You're tired of working. You're ready to just be around some people that you enjoy, the people that you have fun with and things like that. Because it came sideways. The Ten of Cups is like you're really having fun. You're enjoying this present moment. But for it to come sideways, it's like, I'm happy, but I could be happier. Is what I'm hearing. I could be happier. With the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, you've been working, okay? You're exhausted because all you do is work. All you do is work. Even if you're just an at-home mom or a stay-at-home dad, it's just so much work to do. So many things always to do, Gotta clean the house. Gotta do this. Gotta do that. Gotta. And so with that being said, it's almost like you just need a break in routine right now. You need a break in routine and you need to be around some family, some people that make you feel good, or some people that feel like family is what I'm hearing as well, okay? As I split the deck, we got the Devil card. Yeah, we got some things that you just kind of you're feeling like, I need to be around people before I slip into some bad habits, into some bad things, into some old ways of thinking. I always say this, okay? The idle mind is the devil's playground, right? That's a saying. So I say that a lot because it's like your mind just, you want to be around people because you want to get your mind off of the things that you got to do, the things that you got to get done. And it's just too much of, being on that hamster wheel here, okay? With the Devil card, it's like, It's one of those things where it's kind of like you want to be near them. You want to be by them. You want to hang out with family, okay? And so that's what I'm seeing for you, Taurus. I'm seeing some family time in the future, in the very near future, because you miss them. You've been putting your head down, doing so much work that you're like, I need people around me, people that support me, people that love on me. And I get that. That's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you so much. Thank you. Gemini for Monday. Hello, Gemini. Let's see, Father, what do you have for Gemini for Monday? Ooh, we got the 5 of Wands. We got some conflict here, some chaos here. All right. I feel like this is all in your head. It's because it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again. It's something in your head just keep, like, you know, you can't let a negative thought go, and it's just bouncing around like tennis. I don't know why I'm seeing tennis. I'm seeing something just bounce. Okay, bounce. Okay, bounce. You keep thinking about this thing like back and forth with your thoughts when it comes to something negative, okay? Just be careful with your thoughts and your words, because your words stem from your thoughts. We all know that. And then from thoughts come words, and then from words come actions. So just be careful of your mind and what's going on in it right now. I'm hearing that you need to meditate a lot, okay? And that means, you know, just peacefully calm that back and forth in your head. That means you have to really, you can control your thoughts, you know. You don't have to sit with that negativity. You don't have to keep replaying something negative over and over again. Your hidden energy is justice and the 7 of Swords. Yeah, 7 of Swords is all that deceptive behavior going on in your brain right now. It's a lot of negativity right now, okay? Not saying that that's a bad thing, so don't take this the wrong way, okay? I'm just saying that, you know, especially with the Justice card, you need to see the truth in the matter, okay? What's true? Focus on the facts. Don't focus on the feelings. Focus on the facts is what I'm hearing, Gemini, because a lot of your brain is programming right now in old ways of just replaying old things, and that's not very so true. Like, okay, for instance, you could be thinking, okay, I can't make this bill. Oh my gosh, my light's gonna get cut off. Oh my gosh, this is gonna happen. You're thinking the worst and the worst and the worst and the worst. And you're battling your brain because you're trying not to think about it instead of trying to control your brain to say, everything's gonna be okay, okay? If you see the number 444 or 333, all is well, all is well. You know, all is well. Repeat that, all is well. 1111, make a wish, you know. 111, trust your intuition. These angel numbers come to support and help you. It's almost like the angels speaking to you in their own language to let you know that everything is gonna be okay. Something about you knows that, but at the same time, you're battling that truth and those lies, because the 7 of Swords is all about lies and stuff, and the Justice card is all about truth. Okay, so believe what's true. Stick to the facts. Focus on the facts, not on the feelings. Because again, I'm just seeing that tennis playing in your head, like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Let me split the deck real quick for you, Gemini. We got the 3 of Wands. It's something about your expectations right now. You expect bad things to happen right now. Like I keep saying, I keep seeing it. I keep seeing it almost like Final Destination or something. You're expecting something negative, okay? So change your thoughts, all right? With the 3 of Wands, you're expecting something negative. Change your thoughts. That's what I have. Thanks. Cancer for Monday. All right, Cancer. Let's see, Father. What do you have for Cancer for Monday? Cancer for Monday. Oh, we got the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords, your emotions are very deep, but you're doing a lot of healing. A lot of healing is taking place right now, okay? It's one of those things where I see you crying, but those tears are like renewing something. They're doing something to you. It's almost like the tears that, you know, like the water that grows the grass. Like things are happening behind the scenes with all these tears and all these. And I'm not seeing like physical tears. You could be crying a lot. But I am seeing like, you know, welling up. Like, I don't know why I'm hearing welling up. I'm not seeing tears like, whoa, oh my gosh, life is terrible. I'm seeing like, man, you know, that almost made me cry. That almost made me cry. This almost made me cry. I'm feeling like you're holding back your tears. But those tears need to fall because I'm seeing that they are healing you in a lot of ways. They are empowering you. Sometimes I feel like you hold back because you feel like, oh my gosh, you know, like I don't want to be weak. You know how we talk to ourselves? I don't know. Like I'm a Capricorn and I hate when I cry because it's like, I feel so weak. Like, what is this? What's this wet stuff? What is this substance? Oh my gosh. But I'm seeing, like I said, welling up. Don't fight it. Let it go. Release it because you have to release it. All right. We got some healing that's taking place with the 3 of Swords. All right. And even when you cry, sometimes when you cry or when you get these emotions out or when you journal, because I am saying that you need to journal, write these things down. I always say, if you can't write it down, pick up your camera and just start talking to your camera. Start talking to yourself. Start talking to that inner self. Start healing yourself. Okay, that's how you start to heal. All right, talking things out and not holding on to things. This could have to do with anything in your life. I feel like your life has got a lot of things that it needs surgery on. You need to talk it out. Don't talk to a friend about it. They might not understand, but you understand you. Your hidden energy is the Three of Wands and the Magician. Okay. We're manifesting some things with our words here. We're telling ourselves some things, some beautiful things, okay? You could be seeing the number 111 a lot, which means trust your intuition. Or you could be seeing the number 1111 a lot. Make a wish, manifest some things, okay, in your life. But when you heal, the more you understand that anything is possible. Miracles happen every day, every second of the day, all right? So when you trust that and you believe that, then you know that, all right? Because you do have some expectations. You do know that things are going to get better. You do know right now it's just a pause in your life, okay? Because like I said, I feel like I feel like some of it is just really healing in a way where you're just kind of like, okay, life is doing its thing, but I got this. That made me cry. That made me cry. That made me cry. But there are things happening in the background that your next step is going to be your best step, okay? As I split the deck, the Two of Wands, that means lots and lots of planning. Lots and lots of getting out of your head, okay? Get it out. Write it down. Plan the next step. Get it out. Talk it out. All right? That's what I have for you. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you so much, Cancer. Leo for Monday. All right, Leo. Let's see, Father. That came so quick. I'm just going to take it. I feel like that's your card. 10 of Wands. You're tired. You are tired, Leo. You've been doing a lot of work. You've been probably working out a lot. You've been doing a lot. Look, you went from lazy to lots. I don't know why I just heard it like that too. You went from doing lazy stuff like, okay, I've just been kind of like sitting on these projects, sitting on these things to a lot of things been happening. Oh my gosh, I've been working. This is kind of funny because I see you kind of hustle and bustle right now. You ain't playing with nobody about your schedule. You're not playing with nobody about the things that you have to do. And if you work out, you're working out a lot more, okay? I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the things start to pick up, okay? With the 10 of Wands, though, you're exhausted. Don't forget to stop, take breaks, get some rest. Get some rest, okay? Get some rest. That's all I keep hearing is get some rest. Your hidden energy is the Emperor and the Fool card. Yeah, you have absolutely started to discipline yourself a lot here. This is structure. This is, making plans and executing those plans. The Emperor card comes with Aries energy, which is like that, fiery Mars energy. So with that being said, it's like you've been putting a lot of things into action. Action. Move. Do. And with the Fool card, you're like, look, I don't care how it gets done. It has to get done. Which is amazing. But again, don't forget to sleep. Don't forget to rest, okay? Take breaks in between, okay? Because you're just doing it, which is good. You're doing a lot of things right now, okay? Whatever you had written down or, whatever you had planned or whatever, now you've been executing. But just don't forget when you start the execution that you need to plan your breaks. Because I'm seeing somebody with a planner right now, okay? And it's like, from this to this, I'm going to work out. From that to that, I'm going to cook food. From that to that, I'm going to eat the food. From that to that, I'm going to watch TV, wash the dishes, But when do you plan rest? When do you plan to relax? Because I see a back-to-back schedule, and I call that very action-packed. When I have an action-packed day, it's a lot. So be careful not to have too many action-packed days in a row because you can burn out. Don't burn out. As I split the deck, we got the Four of Wands. This could be community help, people helping you in the community, helping you get things done, your family helping you get things done, or somebody that you love, like in a relationship, really motivating you to get things done, okay? With the Four of Wands energy here, this is family or friends or something like that, helping you get things done, helping you make sure that you are on point with everything that you need to do. But again, like I said, plan your breaks too. Don't forget to plan breaks and rest. Anyways, that's what I have for you, Leo. I hope this information helped and blessed. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful one. Virgo for Monday. All right, Virgo. Let's see, Father, what do you have for Virgo for Monday? Virgo, we got the Seven of Cups. You could be dreaming a lot lately, like dreaming a lot. You could be dreaming about a loved one or dreaming about somebody that you really, really love. Okay, like somebody like, that you want to spend the rest of your life with, for instance, or like maybe a loved one, somebody you may have lost or something like that. But lots and lots of dreams is what I'm hearing, okay? Lots and lots of dreams, lots and lots of dreams. And your dreams are directional, so don't forget to write your dreams down, okay? Because dreams do give you directions. You know, I'm Just Dream Guide. I started this because I started dreaming very heavily as a child. And so I took that into my adulthood, and then eventually I wanted to see, why do I dream so much? And why do some of my dreams come true? Some of them are, you know, heart-based dreams. Some of them are fear-based dreams. So you have to really know, you know, what these things are. Don't just think, okay, I dreamt of my friend, you know, attacking me last night. What does that mean? Do I need to like not trust my friend? Sometimes those are fear-based dreams. You got to understand fear-based dreams from dreams of the heart, you know, because I'm hearing a dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. Those happen too. And then sometimes you just dream because you're watching a show or watching something, and then it just pops up in your dream because it was left in your consciousness. So get you some clear routine before you go to bed. Make sure that you know, drink some tea, clear your mind. Don't watch TV or scroll before you sleep, and write down your dreams because those are your directions is what I'm hearing. As I split the deck here, or what your hidden energy is the Empress and the Five of Wands. Take care of yourself more. There's a lot of conflict around you, I'm seeing. Lots and lots of people doing a lot of things, trying to get you to go this way, that way, that way, that way. Don't let them pull you into their drama. Do not allow people to pull you into their drama right now, because you need to be focused on you. You need to be taking care of you. With the Empress card being here, I'm seeing that self-care is very important. And self-care also means peace. Okay, so protecting your peace is very, very, very important for you right now, okay? Because I see that people are trying to pull you into some drama, trying to, you know, stir up the pot, poke the bear, basically. Don't allow that to happen, okay? I'm seeing that you just need to focus on yourself, focus on your own self-care, and focus on your dreams. As I split the deck, we got the Star card. A dream is a wish your heart makes. Make a wish, you know. This is your heart making wishes, like I said, and this is the direction that you need to be going. And if you allow people to be creating drama around you, those people will be louder than your conscious thoughts and your things that you need to be actually paying attention to. Don't allow distractions to distract you from your next move. That's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. Libra for Monday. All right, Libra, let's see, Father, what do you have for Libra for Monday? Libra for Monday, Father, what do you have for Libra? Libra, okay, we got the Strength card. Oh my gosh, it feels like a replay of what your whole week last week was, which is like, you know, you've been having the strength and the courage to do a lot of things lately. You are, you know, the strong one. I don't know why I'm hearing the strong one in the family, the strong one in the friend group. Part of you is like, man, you want to give up so bad, but you know you can't. It's one of those things, it's the resilience behind it all. I'm seeing resilience, okay? Because it's something that you can't teach anybody. You can't teach ambition. You can't teach hope, courage, faith. Things, it doesn't mean that things don't look bad. You know, sometimes things do look a little grim. Sometimes things do look a little odd to you. And you're like, man, I don't know how I'm going to do this or how this is going to work out or whatever. You do have questions, but you, at the end of the day, your soul, your spirit, your inner self, your inner being knows that everything is going to be okay, because the Strength card comes to say, you know, be patient. And you've been patient. I know you're tired of the word patience. Sometimes when I say patience so many times, I feel like I'm cussing, because it's like, you know, that P word again. Here we go. Patience. But you know that everything will land in the right way, okay? Patience, patience, patience. That Strength card is just like you have the strength of Job. I said this sometime last week. You have the strength of Job. Seriously, you do. When everybody else is freaking out and things feel rough and feel tough, you're just like, okay, time to put on, you know, my big girl panties, or, you know, time to boss up as far as whatever, you know, whatever the case may be. Your hidden energy is the Knight of Wands and the Four of Wands. This could be about a relationship. Or a family or something like that. Something about a family, because the Four of Wands is here to say that this is about, you know, your family or just helping people out, helping your community out. For a lot of you guys, this is a family or somebody that you're, you know, your significant other. And, you know, having the faith, having that passion still, having that spark still thrive, you know. keeping things up, even when you hit a rough patch, you know, because sometimes when people hit rough patches, they bail. They want to be done with it. They want to give up because it feels so bad. It feels rough. It feels like, I just want to give up. But I'm just seeing you not giving up. 222 on the timer as I say that, which is balance. You're very balanced right now. And the death card, you've gotten rid of and are still actively getting rid of a lot of bad habits, a lot of bad thoughts, a lot of negativity. You're putting them to rest. You're not even entertaining certain things anymore as you used to, because your focus is on having the strength to get to the next level. You're leveling up. You feel it. You know it. If you don't feel it, you need to start paying attention to your body, because I am seeing a spiritual upgrade as well. All right. And that's what's keeping you strong. That's what's keeping the faith. And that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you. Scorpio for Monday. All right, Scorpio, let's see, Father, what do you have for Scorpio for Monday? Scorpio, we got the Temperance card. Okay, you feel balanced. You may feel very, very balanced right now. You feel like things are absolutely, you know, balancing out in your life. And if not, you're getting to that point, okay? That's what I'm hearing, is you're getting to that point, to that level of acceptance, of balancing things, you know, doing things in moderation. Be careful. If you're not, then you need to be, okay? If you're not doing things in moderation, if you're smoking too much, if you're drinking too much, if you're, I don't know, even drinking too much water in excess is bad for you. So understand that. There are things that are bad for you in excess. So make sure you balance everything. I am seeing a very balanced person, though. I'm seeing someone like in nature, kind of just one with self, you know, really, really in tune with your body, in tune with your mind, which is amazing, because this is how you make decisions. You make decisions and things like that from a very balanced place. When you're unbalanced, say you're drinking too much or you smoke too much, you know, even weed, people think that, you know, there are no consequences to smoking too much. There are. If you smoke too much, then you start to lose, you know, your thought process of like, you know, this is why I stopped smoking a long time ago. You ever go into the kitchen and, you know, it's cute to be stuck when you're 16 or 17 or whatever age you started smoking. I didn't start smoking that early, but I'm just saying, whatever age you started smoking, and it's cute to go in there and be like, oh my gosh, what did I come to the kitchen for? It's not when you're an adult, when you're like 30, 40, and you're like, what did I come in here for? Because you have bills, you have business to handle, you have things to do. So again, things in excess don't make sense. Moderation is important for everything that you do. All right. So I'm seeing somebody who's very, very balanced, but just be careful, because I just saw the sign back there says bar. Okay, just be very careful of drinking too much, or, you know, whatever you may do in excess. Anything good for you is still bad in excess. Like I said, drinking too much water is bad for you. You could die from drinking too much water and things like that. So I just want you to be careful and understand that don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Whatever it is, don't overdo it. You could work out too much. You could be just obsessed with working out where you're not, you know, like, don't overdo it. Moderation, okay? Hidden energy is Page of Wands and the Three of Wands. This is you stepping out on faith, knowing that whatever your next move is, whatever your next stop is, it's going to be amazing, okay? So this could be something new that you just started, a new job, a new gig, a new way of doing things in your business. Whatever it is, you just started something new, and you have expectations, very high expectations that things will work out in a great way. As I split the deck, we got the Ace of Swords. Yeah, because you see the truth in it. You've gotten some clarity about it. You probably have done a lot of research on this thing, and you're ready, okay? And that's all I'm hearing, is that you're ready. So again, be careful to govern yourself when it comes to doing things in excess, because you're ready to start something new with the Ace of Swords, okay? That's what I have for you. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you. Sagittarius for Monday. Hello. Okay, let's see, Father, what do you have for Sagittarius for Monday? Sagittarius for Monday. We got two cards, 5 of Cups and 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. You don't know what to do. You kind of like living in the past a lot here when it comes to something. You could be sad. You could have just lost a loved one or thinking about a loved one really heavily right now. And it's taken away from the present moment of being happy right now. So be careful about grief right now, because I'm hearing that specific word of grief. And that's not regular vocabulary. We don't go around using and tossing that word around. So I'm just hearing grief, which is deep, dark sadness. It's one of those things where you don't want to be bothered. You may have family that want to go out, want to hang out, want to do something. Friends want to do something. Your kids might want to do something, and you're stuck in this depressive mode here. You're stuck in this, in the past, sadness. It could be over somebody who, I don't know, I'm hearing maybe a breakup or maybe you lost someone. Either way, you're mourning something right now, and it's really taking away from your present moment and enjoying the people around you right now, your family, your loved ones, the people that really love you. They're trying to help you, they're trying to support you, and you're just still stuck on what you want to see is what I'm hearing. Okay, I'm not attacking you. I hope you don't feel attacked, Sagittarius. I'm just saying that you might want to change your thoughts and understand that these people are trying to get you out of your slump here. Okay. Don't take it the wrong way, please, okay? And if you're not going through that, just understand that, you know, sometimes we do get in those moments. So I'm talking to the collective, and a collective means that everyone who's feeling like that is, their voices are louder right now than the people who are just happy, you know? Because sometimes, you know, you could just be like, oh, that's not me. I'm not crying. I'm not sad. I'm not tripping on nothing. Okay. But the collective is crying right now. The collective of Sagittarius right now is crying right now and going through something deep and heavy right now. So anyways, your hidden energy is the Ace of Cups and the Death card. Oh my gosh, didn't I just say somebody might have passed? And we got the Death card, and usually the Death card don't usually mean something very literal. But that's how it's coming this time, okay? That is how it's coming this time. This is a fun card deck, so just don't mind the crazy stuff that's on these cards, like the 70% off and stuff like that or whatnot. But yeah, this is the Instagram deck, Insta Tarot, but I just want you guys to see that you know, you might be mourning a loss. Might be somebody that you loved, okay? Love really a lot. Ace of Cups is all about that love, okay? That love that you have for somebody. But it's time to pour into your own cup right now. Get out of bed, take care of yourself, make sure that you find the joy that you want to see, because you're holding on to some joy that, you know, some previous things, some old things right now, and you just need to let it go. As I split the deck, we got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you need to just do small things. It doesn't have to be large, does not have to be a big thing. You can do something very small, get up and go out to eat real quick. You can come back and lay down, but, you know, just something to get you out of the bed and out of the house is what I'm hearing, because it's something about, look, and as I split the deck, just to put the card back, because I like to separate the cards for the next reading or whatever. But look, we got the Three of Cups. Three of Cups talks about family celebrations and stuff like that. So the family wants to take you out. They want to help you. They want to get you out of this, and you know, small things. You don't have to take it all the way there. You don't have to, you know, be completely immersed in you know, family talk and, you know, coming out of the room and you know, faking the funk and being happy. You be happy by doing small things at a time, and that's what's going to help you. So that's what I have for you. I hope this information helped and blessed, and I hope you feel a lot better. For those who are not going through this, just pray for the rest of your collective, the rest of your people, because they need your support right now. That's what I have. Thank you so much. Capricorn for Monday. Hello, Capricorn. Let's see, Father, what do you have for Capricorn for Monday? Capricorn for Monday. Oh, and it came sideways. 8 of Wands. There's some changes that are happening very fast, but you're trying to get it to slow down. You can't get it to slow down, okay? You cannot get it to slow down. These changes are happening for you, and they're not against you, okay? We got the 8 of Wands. Those are quick, fast, hurry changed, okay? Things are happening. It's like boom, 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 boom. Okay, this is happening, and this is happening, this is happening. And it may feel like things are happening so fast that you're like, whoa, 1 minute, slow down, slow down, slow down. But Father's like, no, these changes are necessary. You could be seeing the number 555 a lot. 555 means change is happening, okay? It is really actively happening right now, which means there are some things that may be happening behind the scenes when it comes to your job, when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to your family or something like that. There are things that are happening so rapidly that it's necessary, and you just kind of like, whoa, just brace yourself, okay? This is the fun part. This is the part that you should be enjoying. This is the part that you should be understanding that, you know, this is something new, something exciting, and it's going to bring like so much happiness is what I'm hearing, okay? So allow change to happen. Don't fight it. Don't fight against it. You're just wasting your energy is what I'm hearing. We got the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, these are new passionate opportunities, okay? These are things that you prayed for. This could be your business that is profiting. But I'm seeing a lot of things that are going on where it's just like, okay, you could have just went viral, or you could just be on your way to going viral. Or, you know, you could have a lot of clients, just an influx of clients coming in like, whoa, when did this happen? You know, or you could have, you know, a lot of people calling or emailing or texting. You know, I'm just seeing a lot of clientele. I'm also seeing seeing a lot of people believing in you. A lot more people believe in you than they did before, okay? So a lot of things are happening quickly in your life, and you're just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, I'm just seeing somebody like, maybe you have a restaurant, and I'm seeing all the receipts coming in, and you're like, wait a minute, are we staffed for this many people? Oh my gosh, everybody okay, everybody get on it. This is good change. This is rapid change, but this is good change, okay? With the Knight of Wands, this is something that you're passionate about, or someone that you're passionate about. Okay, Knight of Wands is all about your passions and that energy that's quick and it's moving quick. And like I said, all these wands are quick. And then we got the Ace of Pentacles, which means there's going to be a financial blessing that comes from this, okay? There are opportunities to make more money here if you do it right. So Ace of Pentacles I always see as an if you do it right. Because if is important. That if part is important. I'm not one of those readers that's going to just be like, oh, I see money. No, I see if you do things right. If you don't go against this change and the things that are happening right now, then you'll really be profitable. But if you decide to go, oh my gosh, this is too much, and you shut down, then you shut down and shut off your blessing supply. As I split the deck, the Empress, make sure you're taking good, extra special care of yourself right now as these changes happening, because you're going to need it. That's what I have. Thank you. Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. Let's see, Father, what do you have for Aquarius for Monday? Aquarius for Monday. Oh, we got the Eight of Cups sideways, though. You don't know whether to go or to stay or to what do I do? Do I walk away from this? Or do I, I don't know. I really want to walk away from this, okay? It could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be, I'm seeing this really being like a relationship. It could be a friendship. I'm seeing a friendship or something that involves family or something that involves a significant other. Do you want to walk away from this? Because you're asking yourself seriously this serious question because you really feel like walking away from this. Something about this doesn't satisfy you anymore, okay? Something about it feels off. Something about it is off, okay? So sometimes you need separation in order to get things together, in order to see things clearer, in order to see, can you survive without someone, in order to see, are things going to be okay if I don't be with this person. Sometimes you also need to walk away because you're developing and you're changing, and you can't change with other people around you. That's like, you're trying to balance a scale and somebody's on the scale. You're like, wait a minute, I'm trying to balance myself. I'm trying to balance my life. I'm trying to balance the things that I really, truly want to do. And having this person around, not to say you don't care for them, but it is one of those things where it's kind of hard to adjust in life right now because of someone else, okay? I'm seeing that adjustments are really hard to make right now. And it doesn't even have to be arguing. It doesn't have to be fighting. I'm just hearing that song. It's never a right time to say goodbye, but I got to make the first move, because if I don't, you're going to start hating me, because I really don't feel the way I once felt about you. Girl, it's not you, it's me. I got to kind of figure out what I need. Yeah, you need to figure out. You need to figure it out. It's nothing against this person, though, okay? And it's nothing against you feeling different about this person. It's just, you've changed. You have to adjust sometimes we change so quick that we have to adjust to our own change and our own self. Like, oh my gosh, it's a different body. I'm a different person. I have a different mindset. I have to adjust to who I am now, because now I'm not the same person I was when I met you. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Anyways, your hidden energy is the Two of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you got to break out. You're trying to break loose. You're trying to break away. I'll spread my wings and I'll learn how to fly. I'll do what it takes till I touch the sky. Take a risk, take a chance, make a change, and break away. Again, this could be home or something like that, but, maybe you're leaving your hometown, or maybe you're trying something new, or something just doesn't sit right with you anymore because you've changed. As I split the deck here, we got the Two of Cups. It's not that you don't want to be with this person. Like I said, it is some love there. It's some mutual trust, some mutual understanding, and I feel like if you tell whoever this person is, they'll really understand that you just need some space to adjust to your own self. Okay, and figure out what you want to do next. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope this helped and bless things. Pisces for Monday. All right, Pisces. Let's see, Father, what do you have for Pisces for Monday? Pisces, we got the Five of Cups, okay? You are still dealing with a bit of sadness here, all right? You could have your emotions going all over the place. You could have a very emotional time. I'm not really seeing like crying so much as I'm seeing just not wanting to be bothered. I'm seeing seclusion. I'm saying you want to just, or you have been just in your room, underneath the sheets, cover over your head. You just don't want to be bothered. That's the type of energy that I'm seeing here. I'm seeing someone that just doesn't want to be bothered. And it's not because like I want to sit here and think. It's just I don't want to like life anymore. Like, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Okay, don't make it too dark, all right? Please. I can't say certain things online, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to say that you want to leave this earth. I'm saying, like, life is getting, like, so, it's so much pressure on you right now that you feel like you're going to bust. I feel like busting, like, right now. Like, you know, I'm hearing that song, so many pressures in life and so many reasons to throw in the towel. When I feel like I'm losing this fight, he said confirmation from heaven comes clearly to me to remind me that nothing else matters. So you need that reminder that nothing else matters right now besides you and the person you are inside of you, okay? That spirit inside of you is so strong, it's so resilient. I know you're tired of being strong. I know you're tired of being the one that people rely on, they count on. You're tired of like having to do all the things, pay all the bills, take out all the things, take out the trash. I gotta clean, I gotta cook, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I gotta be the sole provider. It's okay. You having a moment right now, okay, Pisces? I'm seeing you having a moment where you just like, I don't want a life anymore. Like, not, like I said, leave this earth, but life anymore. Like, life is just life, and I'm just tired of it. You know, your hidden energy, let's get into it. At the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands, yeah, you want to do something new. You need change right now. You need some kind of opportunity to create something, okay? Your creativity is being suppressed a lot right now because you're going through just mundane things. You're not getting enough creative things going out, okay? So that means you need to be writing things down. You need to be coloring, even coloring. I know, you're an adult. Color. Take yourself back to the days where you didn't have to worry about things. Color. Eat a bowl of cereal and color. You know, small things. Really, really. But you need a spark of creativity. You need to use your creative thoughts here, okay? You feel it, you know it, because life is just, you're tired of being an adult. As I split the deck, we got the Sun card, and look at this little baby here. You're tired of being a little adult. You need to feed your inner child right now, okay? So find things to do to feed your inner child. This could be going outside, getting a little bit of fresh air. Like I said, I see you wanting to kind of just put the sheets over your head. So color, jump rope, things like that. Just small things that you've done as a child. That's what I have for you. Thank you.